knowledge.
Oh, I didn't see you there. No, you're right. Remember me as a kid in the back of your class. But that's not important right now. What is important is bonding. Bonding. What is important? Now there are 3 types of bonding. Ionic, covalent, and metallic. Now, by my fancy jacket and tie, I'm fully capable of teaching you these 3. What you have to do now is ask yourself, do you truly know about these bondings? If you don't, in a minute, my associates will teach you about them. So guys, what does that look like?
Sure thing, Cooper. We love explaining things.
Wait, Cooper's my friend? I'm not getting paid enough for this.
Dude.
Oh, didn't see you there. My associate and I are here to explain the 3 types of bonding to you.
Let's start with ionic.
Didn't see you there. Some characteristics of ionic compounds is that they are solids with high melting points and are very brittle. They conduct electricity and are formed with metals and nonmetals. In order to become an ionic compound, these nonmetals and metals need to have opposite charges.
For my group's extensive research, we came to the conclusion that chemical 5 is ionic. It's ionic because chemical 5 had a high melting point, it conducted electricity, and it was brittle. As you can clearly tell, my group and I found chemical 5 to be ionic due to the previous characteristics.
Alright, let's do the next one.
Oh yeah, that's the covalent bond.
Let's do it.
Let's, shall we? Oh. I didn't see you there. You must be here to learn about covalent bonds. Covalent bonds have a low melting point, they are a poor conductor for electricity, and they are brittle at solid form. Oh.
We figured out that chemical 2 was actually covalent because of its low melting point, as it melted almost immediately, and it had a low conductivity, and it was brittle.
Are we done yet, Sam?
No, we have one more bond.
Oh yeah, that's metallic bond.
It is indeed. Oh, didn't see you there. I was just studying. Anyway, metallic compounds are made by the sharing of free electrons among a lattice of positively charged ions, also called cations. Metallic bonding is why all metals look a specific way, as their strength, conductivity, opacity, and luster are all because of the way that metallic bonding works.
Finally, we found out that chemical 1 is metallic. It's metallic because it had a high melting point, chemical 1 was a great conductor for electricity, it was lustrous, and it was not brittle.
Oh, didn't see you there. Today we've learned about ionic, covalent, and metallic bonding. You have also learned the properties that go with each of the bondings. We found out that chemical 5 is ionic because it has a high melting point. It was a conductor for electricity, and it was brittle. Chemical 2 is covalent because it has a low melting point, and it is a poor conductor for electricity, and it was brittle. Finally, chemical 1 was metallic because it has a high melting point, a high conductivity, and was lustrous. Now that we have identified all the 3 different types of bonding, it has been another successful day of learning. I hope you've learned a lot about these bonds and also how the kids in the back of the room pay attention every once in a while.
Now this is a story all about how my life got flipped, turned upside down, and I'd like to take a minute, just sit right there. I'll tell you how I became the prince of a town called Bel Air. In West Philadelphia, born and raised, on the playground is where I spent most of my days. Chilling out, maxing, relaxing, all cool and all, shooting some b-ball outside of the school. When a couple of guys who were up to no good started making trouble in my neighborhood. I got in one little fight and my mom got scared and said, "You're moving with your auntie and uncle in Bel Air." I begged and pleaded with her day after day, but she packed my suitcase and sent me